What's going on, YouTube? Kim here, back with another video. Today, you see what's on screen. You see what's on screen. Now, this press pause. I need to address the issue. By the way, they dropped the OST for the trailer. Biggest thing they've done since they dropped the damn game. Anyways, these were a thing. These tier lists were a thing that I was doing back when I basically first started doing reactions. And yes, they have been apart. Sometimes they've been on time, sometimes they have stopped altogether. This season is when we do them schedulally on Wednesday. I will try to do this on Wednesday, but then, you know, some shows I didn't know if I wanted to watch. Some shows, these are on Wednesday for the foreseeable future. I will, God willing, I will post one of these every week on Wednesday during the day. Okay, it's happening. It will happen. But for right now, basically, the cutoff is when things came out on Wednesday or that I watched and whatsoever. So, anywho, put back on the music. Summer Anime 2026 tier list. We are here. And in celebration of that, we're gonna do the show that basically started us all. Club with us. Also, tell me if the music is too loud. I can always I'm saying it like I'm loud. Love It Test. Season 2 is start off with a bang. It's here. Magic School. Glenn. Alicia trying to figure out why Vorden allowed Drell to make his like little school thing. Why is he there? What was he doing? What was his secret rule? We have 11 more episodes to figure that out. First of all, show looks great. Believe that was the opening that played at the end. Next week will be the opening ending. I'm excited for this. This is the show. I don't care how many views it gets. This is a passion project for me. I genuinely like this show. So we'll be reacting to that. I'm just gonna push this down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Next. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, basically as well, the rules for this, we rate the shows based off their own current, like the context of that show. So if we have like, I was doing this with JJK. If JJK was here, basically it'd always be a good or great or peak unless it was like actual dog water. But we do basically offer the context of that specific episode, not just the content overall of the various seasons or series, sorry. Sorry. Let me. Okay, anyways. Exiled Knight. Thought this was pretty good. Elias Emos or something was supposed to get Swordsman, got Heavy Exiled Knight. Kind of like the opposite, where the actual like tier 2 of a class or the upgrade of a class is not as sought for as just the base of the class. Had some pretty good animation to it, but the backgrounds look really weird and they be extra with some of the animation. But overall, fighting show and fighting knights, dragons, demons, power-ups. It's my type of thing. Next, the show that really caught me off guard. This girl Kaiju. Yeah, so it was called Kaiju Girl. Very fun show. I believe I watched it pretty early in the morning. I do a lot of these. If it's not a show that I'm reacting to directly on the channel, something I'm watching either when I'm walking, trying to get my steps, or as I'm working, if I can. Pretty fun. And she exposes or gets emotional with certain things. Different parts of her body will react and turn to her monster form. And then she meets this boy who actually makes her go full kaiju, and because it's a feeling she's never felt before. And from that, I thought this was pretty good first episode. Really funny. I'm excited to see more. I'm really down to watch it. Sword Master, Crunchyroll the Sword Master, good. Picks up a little bit after season 1, I believe. Goes to when the blue-haired girl, the girl that he basically adopted. She's teaching at her school with the black-haired girl that does like the sword magic that he taught in the past. Pretty good, solid. Thought it was decent, a good start up to the new season overall, so I'm down for it. The 3D fights, there was a 3D fight here, beautiful. I think that this show has some of the best 3D out there. Let me move my thing to where it's full screen. There we go. I'm sorry, if you guys have not listened to this, please listen to it. This thing's amazing. If you haven't played Stellar Blade, please go play it. Oh, it's a gooner game. Don't be mad because she bad. Don't be mad because Eve is bad. Asian women on top. Anyways. Daemons. Once again, Daemons, I think was cool. It wasn't a channel in the beginning, but more so now. I just watch it on Saturdays to chill. Yeah, overall pretty good. The Toji guy has been introduced. Once again, this is good. I can't, you can't knock this show, or you can't like crucify it. Like, I mean, you can't like praise it expeditiously, like crazy, or you can't like crucify it. It's just good over. I think that's fine, you know. She freaking made Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, or Fullmetal Alchemist. Next, I want to put this in peak, but let me think. Right, Eris, basically giving us the Eris update, sword stuff. For more stuff for episode 1. Same thing with episode 2, sword stuff. But she was talking with Nina. I forget the girl with the water style, with the waterfowl dance, whatever. I want to put this in peak, but I'm gonna just put it in great because it genuinely, like, you know what? I'm gonna have to put it in peak. It was good to see this show again, bro. It was really good to see this show again in action and movement. Seeing Eris update, seeing what she's been up to, on her motivations. Just great. I've seen a preview for next episode, if it was real. A preview with going back to Rudy. So I'm excited to see how this develops. As we all know, or from you can see, it has Dragon God Orsted on the cover and some other blue chick. Don't know what's going on with that. Remember, I do not read the light novels, manga, whatever the heck this thing is, bro. So overall, I'm just really excited for it. Another thing that I believe this is Black. Yeah, this is Black Torch. Black Torch was great. I enjoyed Black Torch a lot. It reminds me of I call it Diet JJK Bleach, like a diet mixed drink. Like, okay, it hasn't shown its Bleach, you know, genetics yet, but I call it just because, you know, it kind of just starts off like Ichigo when he was fighting those guys under that bridge. Not Bleach doesn't start like that, but I'm just saying it reminded me of that moment. And JJK spirits, demons fighting. The shinobi finds this cat that is, you know, been hurts in some way, gets it back to health. Then the guy pulls up he's scuffling with him. He's a demon, Mononoke, I believe, and then gets smoked by him, of course, and then gets the cat guy that he saved was on Mononoke as well. Goes into him, heals him, basically one shots the guy. Good visuals, pretty decent. I'm also wondering why this thing got cut. I believe this came like not too long after Bleach's run ended. So like this, I'm kind of surprised that like, this didn't do well in the magazine. This seems like basically what's the trend now, which is a lot of what Shonen Jump is right now. And yeah, kind of surprised that it didn't do as well. It got cut. But yeah, that's Black Torch. This, I wanted to watch this, didn't get the chance to. Anything I didn't watch during the week will either just be put onto the need to watch list, and I'll talk about it next week. That's what's also going to help me to get these out, because I want to be consistent with this. Yeah, some of these pictures are different. Oh, this was just really great from a standpoint of its animation, and it's only the first 2 episodes. Didn't really finish the second episode, but I'll give you this basically what I can remember. Chitara, this girl that was bought after her mother passed away, and going from master to master into going to this family, which will teach her how their studies of the Quran and just studies in general. They have this son named Muhammad that goes off into this scholar school, but then this place is also in conflict with the Mongols, with Genghis Khan's son. To me, I mean, the mother of Muhammad, the one that had I was really taking a liking to her, ended up dying, and that's the last thing I saw and remember. So far, great. Art style, animation, great. This doesn't seem, I guess, an anime, but it seems like something Disney would have made and would have experimented with, like in the 80s, before they went like straight to 3D modeling. With them adapting a different culture, it's perfect. Even from the Middle Eastern people to Genghis Khan's son of the Mongols, if I'm getting it correct, they even look different. They're not just doing stereotypical stuff of an Arab man, which honestly is pretty lit. Good on them. But yeah, I'm actually excited to see what happens with this, and yeah, it seems like a really good show. So the funny thing is, Science Seiryu is also doing this, and we're just gonna segue into the next thing. Great. I mean, what is there to talk about goes in the show, right? One, Otoke, bad. Like, do we even have to talk about this show now? The only things I have with Ghost in the Shell is the 1995 1995 movie, which has more of a dark, grittier tone. I say that this can't do that, or doesn't in a sense have that in its own way. It's just way darker. It's like the Snyderverse versus where I'm not a Snyder cultist fella. I'm not one of those. I like Man of Steel, but I'm not glazing that man's eye. I haven't seen it's the greatest thing to come out of fiction. Anyways, we have yes, Ghost in the Shell is different artistically from the movies, and that of, I only watched the movie, or that of the earlier adaptations. But to me, it looks fine. Some people have complained about that, but I just think it's different. Actually, no, I don't think it's different. I think I've seen a picture of it being compared to what I believe was the OG manga. So this is more of a faithful adaptation than those earlier showings. So I'm along for the ride. I love cyberpunk aesthetic, which you can see right here. Well, no, you don't have right here. I closed it out just in case, because if you ever been on Vortex mods and you slide in, especially if you want a certain modding, it doesn't even have to be like crazy out there, but they be modding some wild stuff. And I'm like, you got this out, you got Cyberpunk out, so the Cyberpunk craze right now is going insane. I'm starting a new playthrough soon, so anyways, great show. I'm looking to see, oh, this show, this one with this night guy. He goes over into this plateau area, and there is these native people that was actually in the war with the you know, the country he belonged to. And then, so do I need water here? Holy smokes, I haven't talked like this in a minute. There we go. And then so yeah, he kind of gets, you know, talking to them, friendly with them, and he builds, you know, he's starting to get like his own settlement there. He's fighting monsters for them. They have like this thing for like manliness. So like killing monsters, beasts, you know, things that's right up his alley. That's what like attracts the women, not necessarily you. Even like there's a thing of that. He was like, I think one of the guys was like, oh, she's taking a liking to you, and she was like, oh, what, how could she do that? Like, what about like, oh no, or she was talking to someone, and I was like, yeah, none of that really like stuff getting to know don't really matter. It's just the manliness. And he's like, oh, that doesn't really even sound like enjoyable. But yeah, it's pretty funny too. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would like this. I thought it would be like slop that I was watching a treadmill, but it was actually quite enjoying. I mean, enjoying. Whoa, English. Need to watch season 2. Season 1 was great. I just haven't got around to watching it. Also Sparks of Tomorrow. This is it. I believe it is. Need to give that a watch. Makeup, mama. Okay, this Chainsmoker Cash joint. I heard that this is probably some of the most disgusting things people have watched, and then the most wildest things people have watched. Oh, anyways, we're gonna talk about this. Yeah, this is just some wild stuff that people have watched, and they're like, "Wow, this is crazy." Who knows, man? I might give it a watch. I think 2 episodes are out, so I might give it a watch when I'm doing my laundry or something. But yeah, also need to watch, and this is in the air right now because it is on Thursday, and I'm basically free on uploads on Thursdays. It's just when am I gonna record it? When I'm gonna find time to record it and get it out? And this one is really weird because it released, this was so weird. It released parts of the, like, not opening episodes weeks before it, like a whole month before it aired, but it had like sectioned off parts. So if anyone's ever watched YouTube, anime on YouTube, it was kind of sectioned off like that. It'll be like 13 minutes here, 16 minutes here, 12 minutes. It was like really weird. So I don't know if I missed the opportunity to watch this, because yes, only 1 episode is out right now, but the content of the show has been out for basically an entire month now. I don't know. And when I do romance stuff on here, it don't really do well. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the list. I'm excited to see where we go from here, man. This thing was honestly really good. I was just gonna put up there for a thumbnail, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this season. Bleach is not even here yet, so when that gets added in, we got a new player to the game. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. God bless you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.